I'm meteorologist Stevie Daniels. Along with bringing you Maryland's most accurate forecast, I also enjoy exploring all the great things that Maryland has to offer, and that includes the many small businesses. I'm lucky enough to get to meet small business owners all across the area and highlight how they're making their dreams come true while positively impacting our community and economy. From food to bridal gowns to amazing consignment boutiques, we are exploring it all. Come shop with me.
This really has gotten me more, I don't know if the word's notoriety or what, but I know how to rap.
Oh, it's called Sunshine Lemon. Perfect for a meteorologist. I see the beach.
Beautiful trays. They're very heavily lacquered finish, so you can serve on them. So we've really gotten into charcuterie.
I love my cheese plate.
That cheese plate will change your life.
Oh,
So
yeah, it will.
we also sell Blanco glass, Mariposa, Beatrice ball. I love the ducks, and they're carved out of bamboo. And they're so cute. And each duck has a name. So I always wanted my own business. And when I left teaching, I started selling Polish pottery just on a whim. And then it just kind of evolved from there. Polish pottery is, of course, made in Poland. I made a point to go to where it's made so I can talk about it intelligently. One of the best things about Polish pottery is the ability to bake in it. Anything you bake in it comes out very cleanly.
So what do we have over here?
These are called typewriter boards, and they showcase different professions, different family members.
Jams, and sauces.
Have a lot of Stonewall kitchen foods and other special foods. This is called A&A Story, and they're vinyl rugs. They're great in front of your sink in your kitchen. I would never want to stay behind the cash register and out with customers and helping them and really being a part of their life in many, many ways. Local designer, her name is Jennifer King, and she grew up here in Reisterstown and went to all the schools here, and all of her pieces are handmade.
I'll be getting that.
We sell E. Newton jewelry. It's gold-filled. You can wear it in the shower, and it never turns. And Hobo comes out of Annapolis. And then we do sell Scout.
Buoy, the Inner Harbor. Oh my gosh, they have cat stuff. If I were a kitty,
We also sell quilling cards. A lot of people frame them, and we sell the frames too. I really think one of the best things about this business is all the people I've met and all the hearts that we've touched together.
We were the first plus-size bridal salon to open in the U.S., and we've been here in Columbia for 14 years. I was a plus-size bride, and I went looking for a dress, and I could not try on any of the dresses at any stores that I went to. I walked down the aisle in a dress that I was not comfortable with, and I just did not have that beautiful bridal experience that every bride deserves. I didn't want any other bride to experience what I did.
That one is so pretty.
Oh
this
my
one
gosh.
is an A1 and it actually has a slit in it.
Oh.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Whoa.
Love this dress.
I love the bottom. It gives me Beauty and the Beast vibes.
Yes.
Well, I feel like I would be one of those brides one day who's just like, I can't pick. I want all of them.
So you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. We just started TikTok, and all of our social media handles are at Curvaceous Couture Bridal. We started posting our dresses that brides have said yes to over the course of the week to just kind of see like what people have chosen. I think that makes it really exciting, and it gets to show different inventory off as well, so you can see all of that and a little bit of behind the scenes as well of the store.
She has pockets. Stop. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know wedding dresses had pockets.
Here we make sure that we cater to the curvier young lady. We work with brides from about a size 12, 14 and up, and we make sure that we fit them, we do alterations, and make sure that we find gowns that highlight their beautiful assets. We really wanted the bride to have that luxurious designer feel. So our dresses do start at about $1,200 and go upwards from there.
This dress is originally $4,000.
Whoa.
But it's on sale for $1,599.
We have every fit. That's the great thing about it.
A-line, ball gown, trumpet, column, mermaid, all of them. There's a mixture of, is a little bit of everything. And they're all different types. So you have some that may have a texture bottom, which gives more volume, and then some that are a little bit straighter.
As curvier young ladies, we can wear anything.
Anything that you would expect to see in a bridal store, it's here.
I think as a person who's always struggled with my weight, shopping was just always awful. And so it was just important that everybody feels beautiful.
Opened it almost 6 years ago. We are a modern fabric shop and sewing studio. We sell fabrics for quilting, garments.
Fun colors, happy colors. And you can use this fabric for anything, right? To create anything.
Yep, hand stitching stuff. And then even like quilts come in patterns like this, so you can buy a quilt pattern. We also are a certified Bernina dealer and tech, which is type of sewing machine, highest, best quality sewing machine. And we do classes. I could write your name. That's so cute. Isn't that so cute?
Can I take a picture of it?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. You made your entire outfit.
I made my whole outfit. Actually, that's not true. Somebody else made this shirt for me, an instructor, but it is all handmade from domesticity fabric, yes. Yep.
I love it, and it looks so great.
Thank you. Yeah, like you wouldn't, like people think of
Yeah.
homemade clothes and they're like, oh, you don't know about that.
Do you recommend people taking a class before they do this?
So we have classes, yes. You need to know how to use the machine when you come to do the garment class.
Okay.
We do classes to learn how to sew, to make garments, to make quilts. We have some watercolor classes, and we also have long arming classes for bigger quilt making.
This is where you can find me when I'm not doing the weather.
We also keep our classes really small. So it's a max of 6 people for the intro class, and 8 people for the garment classes and quilt classes. And we also have some kids classes, though we are trying to ramp that up a little more. Like this jumpsuit, I really want to make that. Isn't that so great?
So cute.
The Burnside bibs.
And what if someone is looking to make, a dress, if they're on TV and they want to make a dress, to be on TV at the green screen?
Yeah.
Do you have like something that can walk you through that, like a dress? Or I see
tons of dresses.
I want to make everything.
You can make everything.
I want to make everything.
Don't you just want to like live in that fabric?
I want to just lay in this forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so soft.
I know. Playing with the colors and feeling the textiles, and that's always going to be the best. And also we're here to help answer questions when you get stuff from us and have a problem. Like, we are a good resource.
It's always great to meet women running local businesses. Ahead, you'll meet another local business owner who is using her space to showcase all things made in Maryland. We'll also take you to Carroll County for some fun and games. And I'm taking my dad and you to my favorite local sub shop. All ahead on Shop Small with Stevie.
Chosen is a maker shop. We've got 50 local makers, and they're from all over Maryland, making all different things. We've got like kitchen stuff in the middle here. Yeah, those are fun, right?
Yes.
I've got bags, some clothes, a kids section, just all things that are made here in Maryland and bringing them together.
This takes me back to high school.
Oh, Hereford.
Hereford. Go Bulls.
Got like stationery,
Cards.
stickers, all local made cards and stickers.
Maryland, baby.
A lot of my makers are putting things on the website, maybe 3 of their like best sellers. So I'm just currently doing that right now. So it is active, and I'm adding more things every day.
It seems like there is truly something for everyone here.
Yeah, it's just a really happy, fun place. When people come in, they feel good, they meet new friends, they see old friends. Supporting locals, always great.
Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Yeah, they're all great.
Oh, look, and there's glitter on it.
I know.
This
Cool.
caught my eye.
I
This
love
is
that.
a Maryland tic-tac-toe board. How
Isn't that
cool
cool?
is this? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I like that for kids or adults. I do special events, lots of events here for the community. I always post about them and have like a newsletter and things. In the spring and summer, I do a lot of pop-ups on the porch. So if I have like just different makers and things that either are in my shop or new ones that might want to come in the shop, they'll come out on like a Saturday and just pop up on the porch. I did a young makers market and it was just such a fun way to like have kids start their little businesses. People are always like coming here to meet. I've had many like daughter, mother, grandmother combinations come in and they like meet here for a day of shopping and then like go out to lunch. Literally everybody in here is so nice.
Because your place is beautiful and
Yeah.
the scenery outside is beautiful. So
Yeah.
they have no reason to be, grumpy.
Yeah, it's just a peaceful,
Yep.
It's just like a really fun
Yeah.
kind of community place. And I feel like with my events, I'm making it like more well known for people to come.
It's draw a card, play a card. Anyone says I've never played a game before, I always point them to Flux first.
Really?
Yeah.
Love my Dorothy.
So we started in September of 2019, and it was a gaming and record store. So we sold new and used records, and we had a spot available for people to come in and play games. We decided to jump on an opportunity to get a beer license in Carroll County and go with it and see if we can get people to stay in and drink some beers and play games.
Jumanji.
We have games marked by age, go as early as 3 to 4 years old. And then we have games tailored more towards adults. Magic the Gathering is a fantasy-based game, so is Dungeons and Dragons, but it plays for all ages.
Cat Lady expansion. Cat Lady box of treats.
From board game perspective, that might be the most popular board game or tile-based game.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. Look at this. Pokemon.
Pokemon's good because, parents come in and they want to sit down and have a beer with sometimes with their
Yeah.
kids, so Pokemon's a draw.
Our 11 taps. I always thought there was a little bit of void in this area, in particular with craft beer that was sort of harder to get, harder to find. So I think we found our little niche in providing beer for people that have been looking for certain types that don't want to have to travel real far to go get. Other half is a big one, Burley Oak, RAR, Equilibrium. Pipe the Side's always a good fun one from Hampstead. They actually make us our house City Park Pilsner. We just try to keep a constant sort of rotation every week of new beer in, new beer out. There's probably about 6 or 7 wines that we carry all the time, so we try to have something, a little bit of something for everybody. Some reds, a couple whites, sparkling wines as well. Typically bring your own food, but we do have prepackaged snacks.
Are those cupcakes?
There's our Emily Cake cupcakes we get every week. I think it's chocolate peanut butter.
Holiday.
We just try to keep records coming in every 2 weeks. We do all new records at this point. We stop with the used.
I see you have Miley Cyrus's new album.
Being a musician myself, always wanted to have a place to go play, low pressure. So with open mics, we're trying to provide just a really, low-key, warm and inviting place for musicians to come. Now, all talent levels, all ages, whether or not they have performed before, their very first time performing. We like to give them just a chance in a nice spot, welcoming place to do so. A lot of the musicians that we end up booking on Saturday evenings, we get from open mics on Wednesdays.
2 tables outside, and when it's warm out, people sit out there, drink beers. We've had people playing games out there. If you want to come and grab a demo game and sit down and play, we don't charge for the tables. We do ask that you spend money here on beer, sodas, snacks, and that's where we generate our revenue. And a lot of our customers walk out with the games too, so it's a win-win for us.
We are standing in Dreamers and Make Believers books. So we are a bookstore, we're a comic book shop, and we're also a coffee house. Our specialty is graphic novels for all ages, with a big focus on stories by and for the queer community, women, and Black and Indigenous people of color. There isn't a comic book shop anywhere in southern part of Baltimore, and so we felt like, well, if it wasn't here, we should build it ourselves.
I never grew up reading comic books, just chapter books, and like
little, books that you read when you're a child. So it's really nice to hear that you also have people coming in here who have not read them as well.
Comic book stores and graphic novel spaces in particular have a long reputation of being spaces where only a certain type of customer is welcome, right? Where there's sort of this barrier to entry where if you don't have a favorite Batman or X-Men,
Superhero.
you feel maybe tentative about being welcome in that space. We really love sort of turning the stereotype of what a comic book shop is on its head and making sure that we are a large, inclusive space that's bringing stories that are often overshadowed really to the front. This is a fabulous queer romance graphic novel for young people for ages really 12 to 14 and up. This big long row here is manga, which is really Japanese graphic novels. We definitely have the largest selection currently in Baltimore, and it's just always getting bigger.
Princess Jellyfish. I'm about it. I'm about it.
Every periodical comic book, every picture book, graphic novel are fully available on our website, and we ship worldwide. We've got some fun action figures. These are part of a Pride collection.
I love this.
Yeah, so it's a really fun Harley Quinn, but glitter and rainbow.
So I see we got some graphic t-shirts here.
We have a really fun mix of superheroes, as well as from queer small-owned brands, and also just some messaging that's really important to our mission as a store. So we've got puzzles. This lane here is sort of our traditional bookstore corner. These are our prose and poetry selection. So while our specialty is graphic novels for all ages, we do also carry what we lovingly call pictureless books.
It's like everywhere I turn, there's something.
Yeah, we love all of those moments for people to go, oh, ooh.
This is so cute.
Yeah, so we love having some fun literary classics, but in a reimagined way.
Yeah.
Often on Saturday and Sunday mornings, you'll find lots of families cozied up here with some books, having sort of their own impromptu family story time. It's exciting to have so many young readers coming in who are discovering graphic novels and really superheroes because of movies and things, and using that as their launch into a love of reading, and then discovering so many other amazing stories from that. It's really about featuring powerful stories by queer voices, by women, by BIPOC, making sure that they're really accessible here in Baltimore, and to readers as they're looking to discover new exciting voices. That's why we're dreamers and make-believers. We love, from the page to real life, we love having a little bit of magic in every day.
Merit Sub, we're celebrating 60 years.
Merritt Sub Shop in Dundalk serves up subs and smiles.
I love you.
Have a great day.
It is a wonderful store. Many people love this store. I loved it from when I was a little girl. See now, Edwin, he's doing the onion rings, and we need a small fry.
Carmen Folletti and his wife Elaine opened the shop in 1963. They passed the baton to their daughter-in-law, Brooke.
Thank you so much. I love you.
And Joanne Anderson, who worked for them as a teenager.
They taught me how to be nice, but they also singled me out when I was a little girl, that I was somebody. So my goal is to make anybody that comes in here know you're somebody. And when you leave here, I hope you leave with a smile.
Come get slice of pizza every day after school.
Every day.
Even when I wasn't hungry, I would come to see Miss Joanne because she's family to me.
It's just fun here, and all the customers, they're lovely.
I love you.
And then everybody that comes in is like family to us.
And there comes that handsome man that's your father.
The smiles, that atmosphere, are what keeps families coming back for generations, including my own.
He's the one that had the best memories, the best memories.
My dad started coming here when he was younger with my great-grandma, who lived right behind the shop. He would tell me he would be a little kid, putting his hands up on the counter and asking for a cheesesteak sub.
And he just always so kind.
Oh, heck yeah, I want a cheesesteak.
Okay,
All The cheesesteak is what this place is known for. It's the item that I always order with my dad.
Here we go.
Thank you for introducing this to me when I was a kid.
To tell you the truth, I don't know what else they have.
Yeah.
I mean, I've eaten pizza, but every time I come for one of these. Each bite is better than the last.
And with each bite, it takes me back to memories of my childhood.
Remember that time when we were, it was raining, and we were sitting in the truck and we were dead silent?
And we ate the whole thing.
We ate the entire thing.
And we drove right home.
And we just drove and didn't even say a word until we hit like 695. And then we're like, yeah, what just happened?
It's not just the memories and subs that warm my heart.
Love you.
Love you too.
Mwah. That's what we have. Good people. Elaine always told me you treat people the way you want to be treated, and everybody does that. We all get along. It's not just Dundalk, it's everybody comes here because the atmosphere is kindness.
Yeah, I hope you stay here for another 60 years.
Brooke is already planning on that and keeping it in the family.
I was hoping one day that my little girls and my son would grow up and take over the sub shop and keep it in the family tradition.
That's good.
Thank you for staying open 60 years.
And we hope all small businesses in our community continue to thrive and play a part in making memories for families for years to come. As for me, I'm going to continue to shop small. Join me on Good Morning Maryland as I highlight local businesses because you never know when I could be walking into your favorite shop.